Hello, it's science time, and today we are going to try and do something a little different. Today, what I would like us to try and do is actually, this is crazy, draw a light bulb. We're not going to use that light bulb yet. We're going to use a model. And so please take out a pencil. And it would be nice if you have them to have some color pencils or markers nearby. Not always easy in these times, so no stress. But a pencil or a pen, let's try to do this. Remembering Miss Rockwell is not the best artist in the world. Wow, that was actually pretty good. And I'm going to give it a little curvy bottom and a curvy part here and this part. All of these will have names in a second, but first we're just drawing. Please pause the video if you need to, so you can make your drawing, wow, I'm doing such a good job, if you could make your drawing more accurate. So down from the bottom, I'm gonna draw this wire, stick it over here, and a little squigglies. And another one coming down and out to the side. Okie dokie. So this would be a really good time to pause the video and as many times as you need to copy it to make yours look as fantastic as mine actually turned out. I'm pretty impressed. Okay, so now if you haven't paused and you're coming back, it's time for it's label time. So let's put a little arrow here. And this part, actually, I'll use my example again. This part is called the glass globe. Say it with me. Glass globe. And over here, and this is the most important part we learned from yesterday's reading, is the filament. Say it with me, filament. And we know that this is what emits light. So if you've got your color pencils nearby, we can understand that the light is actually emitting from the filament. And if we remember in yesterday's reading, the filament was really a challenge for Thomas Edison. He couldn't figure out how to keep the filament from burning out. So over here, you can't really see it. Oh, you can. Excuse me. Just over here in my real light bulb, we've got what we call the metal casing. So let's write that here. This is the metal casing. And if you have a gray, or even if you're super fancy, you have a silver pencil. This is a gray color. Okay, and down here is the base insulator. And this word, insulator, is going to come up in a future lesson. So just keep that in mind. I'll just tell you right now, you want an insulator. It protects you from some crazy things that can happen with electricity. And down here on the very, very bottom is the base. Can you say it with me? Base. And that's another really important piece. Yeah, if you'd like, so this is the most important stuff that I really want you to have in your model. If you'd like to add some extra details, no more power to you. So we call this wire here the base wire. Say it with me. And this guy over here is the casing wire. Say it with me, please. And these two little guys here are the filament support wires. Okay, so if you really would love to get your picture looking fabulous, I would color in the base insulator in a dark black And if you've got a brown or a different color for the base, that could be nice too. And that's your drawing. So I have given you another science assignment today. So I did want you to draw and label that light bulb. And then I would like you to go to your house. And I would really like you to do this with an adult, because that would be really problematic if something were to happen. Here we go. I'm taking the video off. And I'd like you to go to your house and find a lamp. Looky here, I found one already. And this is where you're going to need an adult to help you. Firstly, whoa, I should have said this at the beginning. I want you to note that I unplugged this light before this activity, and I unplugged it about 2 hours ago so that I really could make sure that this was not hot at all. And you don't even have to do this activity if you don't want to. But taking off the shade and asking your parents for permission